Hi everybody. So I am currently filming on my phone like I always do, but I'm hoping that it doesn't fall down because it's kind of in a weird position. And so if all of a sudden I fall, that's why. But anyway, hey everyone. Today I am going to be talking about first trimester symptoms. So I am now 14 and a half weeks. So I am out of my first trimester, and I just want to talk about everything that I experienced in my first trimester, as far as symptoms and like how I felt mentally and emotionally, and just kind of want to do a summary of my first trimester. And then I will talk about the difference, or what I already see changing for my second trimester. Okay, so let's get started. The number one thing that I experienced with my first trimester was nausea and vomiting. So I was diagnosed with hyperemesis. That lovely word just means severe nausea and vomiting. I was hospitalized 5 times for it. It caused me to lose 13 pounds from my pre-pregnancy weight to now. Well, so I'll talk about that in a second, but basically I gained back 3 pounds, and you'll see where it all went at the end of this video. So yeah, so I lost 13 pounds from pre-pregnancy weight till probably about 13 weeks is when I stopped losing weight. Because at my 13-week checkup, I was 13 pounds less, and then now I'm 14 and a half weeks, and in the last week or so, I don't want to say 3 pounds, it's really like 2 pounds. I gained back like 2 pounds. So anyway, that was number one symptom. That was horrible. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. And I felt like crap it started at around 6 weeks, and it didn't really end, but the vomiting ended like 12 and a half weeks. So that was that. And now, as far as that goes, I'm feeling much better, but I don't know if it's attributed to my being me being in my second trimester, or if it's attributed to this medicine that I got put on as a maintenance med. So I'm gonna be continuing that medication because I am too scared to stop it. I was so sick, I just don't want to go back there, so I'm gonna continue the medication as long as possible, and hopefully it just keeps it at bay and whatever. The second symptom that I experienced the most in my first trimester was fatigue. So that's kind of something that everybody experiences. I mean, same with the nausea, but it was so bad that I was in bed pretty much my entire first trimester, due to the nausea, the sickness, and then the fatigue, and then also dizziness went along with that. So dizziness is actually more common in women with hyperemesis because of how sick you are and like how much you really can't eat or drink, because I was vomiting fluids. Like I was just, anything that went down and hit my stomach came right back up, and it was like that for about 6.5 weeks. I also experienced breast pain, obviously, very severely for the first trimester, and cramping. So the cramping was very light and intermittent and wasn't anything close to period cramps, and that ended, I want to say like 8 weeks, and then the breast pain ended like 10 weeks, like for good, like went away. And now they don't hurt, they just are like a little sensitive. Like if I rub up against them, they're just a little sensitive, but they don't hurt like so bad anymore, unless I have a bra on all day and then take it off. Then I like feel kind of sore, but it's more like they just feel like heavier, and I'm not used to that. So that was that. I'm trying to think what else I experienced in my first trimester physically. I don't think there's much else. So I'm gonna move on to mentally. Mentally, in my first trimester, it was draining. It was really lonely. I felt really isolated, and I did not feel like myself. It was very depressing, my first trimester. And I think it's because of how sick I was, but I'm just really happy that that period of my life is over, because it's nothing that I expected, and I didn't expect to feel the way I did. Even mentally and emotionally, I was so different. Like I like literally wouldn't smile. Like I literally just went days without even feeling grateful or appreciative, and I always promised myself that I would be appreciative when I got pregnant, and then I would take every day, like I wouldn't take a day for granted, and that I would just like love being pregnant. But for that first trimester I didn't, and I didn't appreciate it at all, and I took it every day for granted. But now that I'm out of that, I am definitely feeling much more connected to my baby and feeling more like grateful to be pregnant. But it was too hard to feel that way because I was so sick, and kind of almost not regretful. I don't regret my baby, but it was just a very awful feeling, and I never want to feel like that again. So yeah, all of that has definitely gone away. I feel much more clear-headed. I feel much more able to like move around, and like I even exercised today for the first time, and I feel great. I'm somebody who likes to exercise, not a crazy amount, but something to keep my body like active and healthy and feeling good. And I was not able to do that for 6.5 weeks. So I exercised today. I did a prenatal routine. I'll actually put the name of the app that I use down below in the description, because it is so good. I love this app. As far as how I've been feeling in my second trimester so far, so I'm only 14.5 weeks, so technically I've only been in my second trimester for like almost a week, but not quite. But so far, from about 13.5 weeks till about now, I've been feeling much better. Like I said earlier, I don't know if that's because of the medicine or if that's because I'm in my second trimester and like those symptoms are going away. Yes, I always do this with a hair tie because I like find it really comforting to like play with it. I'm somebody who suffers with anxiety, unfortunately, so I fiddle with this when I like it. It's not even for anxiety anymore. It's just like a fiddling thing because I also have ADD, so my hands always need to be playing with something. So if you see this on my finger, that's why. But anyway, sorry, my mother-in-law was trying to tell me something. So second trimester, main symptom is aches all over my body. I went from having a very flat stomach to starting to show and gain a little bit of a stomach. So my back is taking a toll on that. I also have a tilted uterus, which I mentioned in, I think, my 5-week bump date. So baby is laying on my back. And so my back is sore pretty much all day, but I just want to say I would take any of these symptoms, the hip pain, I have severe hip pain, the back pain, the like round ligament pain, any of that, I would take that every single day over nausea. And people always say like, oh, you'll regret saying that in your third trimester when you're huge. No, I can deal with pain. I am great with pain. I'm not great with nausea. I can't do throwing up constantly. It's just that. And like the just awful feeling of just not knowing next time you're gonna be sick. Like I can deal with, like, I'm gonna be very pregnant over the summer. I'm due in October, so I'm gonna be very pregnant when it's hot. I can deal with that. I can deal with having to stay in the AC and like drinking a lot of water, and you know what I mean? Like, I can deal with all that. I can't deal with feeling sick 24 hours a day. Like, I can't. And I am going back and forth with Brendan on whether or not I even want to carry another child biologically, because a lot of the times if you have hyperemesis once, you're gonna get it again. And so we've gone back and forth on that, but not 100% sure because I am really young, and I'm gonna be 22 on Monday, so happy birthday to me. But I don't know if pregnancy is for me just because of that first trimester. However, if I have a good rest of my pregnancy, I'll think about it in a couple of years. But it's definitely going to be a couple of years, probably 4, maybe 5, until we start considering having another one. We are doing good otherwise, me and baby. Baby's very healthy. If you check out my vlog that I posted a couple days ago, I talk about our nuchal translucency ultrasound and the results of that. It was very good, and just make sure to go check out that video because it was cute and funny, and you know, it was just a cute vlog. And you can also meet my mom. But yeah, no, I am feeling much more grateful to be pregnant. I'm feeling much more excited to be pregnant because now I don't feel so sick. So I literally could stand in the mirror and just look at my stomach because I'm finally showing. Like, it took until 14 and a half weeks, probably until yesterday actually, until I can actually tell that there's a bump there, and it's incredible, and I was so excited for this part, and I'm so happy that I'm feeling better to experience it. Yeah, so we're doing good, we're feeling better, but first trimester was horrible, and if I don't have to go through that again, I might not. But make sure you stay tuned for those updates. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do a belly shot and then just end the video. So I'm gonna say goodbye here, and then I'm gonna show you my tummy. Pregnancy brain. Probably going to be uploading a video at least 3 times a week, starting next week. So I will probably upload starting this week. So I'll upload this video probably tonight or tomorrow. So it's Sunday. So I'll upload this tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll do another video on Wednesday as a 15-week bump date. And then I'll probably do a vlog on Saturday unless anything exciting happens during the week, like house updates or anything like that. So make sure to subscribe so you can tune into all my lovely pregnancy updates and keep up to date with me and baby, because something else that's fun is we find out the gender on Thursday. And we have decided to not do a huge gender reveal. We decided to just do a video, an intimate video, just me and Brendan, and we will like blow a cannon or something and make a video of it and then send it out to our family. So just make sure to subscribe and tune into those videos because we have a gender reveal coming and I'm super excited. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all are having a great week and night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright guys, so here's the bump. I will insert a pre-pregnancy picture like now. This is what I looked like. So that's what I looked like before pregnancy. And this is what we're working with now. Baby is definitely starting to show. Super pumped because, you know, I kind of want that belly. Here's what we're working with. Without the shirt. It's kind of sticky right now because I just put on belly butter. But yeah, I'll turn on the other side. I do have a huge scar right here from a surgery that I had. So that'll be in all my bump dates. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Hi, baby. Alright, guys. See you next time.